Hello friends, the topic which we are going to discuss today is how to establish an alternative investment fund in the gift city. Setting up an alternative investment fund in the gift city, also known as the IFSC, International Financial Service Center in Gujarat in India. The gift city is the only operational green smart city in India developed by the current Prime Minister when he was the Chief Minister of Gujarat. It includes office spaces, residential apartments, schools or hospitals, and a special economic zone with tax benefits. AIF is a privately pooled investment vehicle registered under the SEBI. SEBI is known as Securities and Exchange Board of India, that collects funds from different investors and invest according to SEBI's defined policies. Mutual funds, family trust and relatives, or I'll say family trust for relatives and employee welfare trust are excluded from AIF definition. The key benefits of registering an AIFs in Gift City, Gujarat include lower operating costs, concessions in income tax, capital gains or dividend distribution tax and custom duties. There is a competitive tax regime, no limit in outbound investments, permission to borrow funds and engage in leveraging activities, and a supportive ecosystem for fund management. There is a 100% tax exemption for category 3 AIFs in Gift City for the transfer of specified securities if the consideration are payable in foreign currency and all the units are held by non-residents. AIF are divided into three categories. Number one is category 1, angel funds, venture capital funds, or social venture capital funds or infrastructure funds. Category 2 includes private equity funds, real estate funds, and category 3 is long and short funds, or I'll say hedge funds as well. The process of AIS registration, or I'll say AIF registration in Gift City involves making an application to the IFSCA, International Financial Services Centers Authority, which verifies and may grant or refuse the application, allowing the opportunity for the applicant to be heard. Shared credit funds, debt funds. Another eligibility factor or a criteria which I'll discuss is for AIF registration include permitting AIF activity in the entities, registering public subscriptions and having competent persons as applicant, sponsors and managers. Funds can be raised through private placement with a private placement memorandum filed 30 days before the scheme launch. Investors can include non-residents, foundational documents, domestic institutional investors and resident individuals with a net worth of more than $1 million USD. So AIF are taxed differently based on the category. There are three categories which I have told you earlier, and there are various tax benefits for AIF operating in Gift City, including exemption from certain tax. Stamp duty, the security transaction tax and commodity transaction tax are exempted for IFSC exchange transactions. Gift City aims to attract AIF duty. The security transaction tax and commodity transaction tax are exempted for IFSC exchange transactions. Gift City aims to attract AIF and promote financial investment within India, particularly from non-resident Indians as well. It provides advantages such as unrestricted global diversification, progressive regulations, and cost effectiveness, and access to diverse the financial services in India. The investment in AIF are not public offering but are conducted through private placement, and investors can learn about them through private placement memorandums. Fundraising through private placement. The fundraising for alternative investment funds can be done through private placement, as I have told you. Public subscription is not sought over here. List of registered AIF. The list of registered AIF available on SEBI's website and the Gift City Gujarat website. Marketing to institutional investor. AIF engage in one-to-one communication and marketing with institutional investors. They share their placement memorandum with these investors. Return on AIF. The return on AIF can vary and depend on the type of investment made, such as infrastructure, startups or real estate. Returns may come from over a period of several years. I'll see. Taxation of AIF. Taxation of AIF depend on AIF in category 3 enjoyed tax-free incomes. AIF in category 1 and 2 may have taxation based on short-term and long-term capital gains. Transparency. If I'll talk about AIFs, typically have different policies regarding where the money is invested and the returns earned, which they share with investors. Category 3 AIF for overseas investors. Basically, Category 3 AIF is primarily for overseas investors only. It offers tax benefits. Opportunity for startups. AIF can be source of angel funds for startup, and they can be or should keep an eye on AIF registered in GIFT City. So now the next point is opportunities for startups. AIF can be a source of angel funds for startup, and they should keep an eye on AIF registered in GIFT City, Gujarat. Opportunities for advisors and valuers. Those in the stock market and the startup ecosystem have opportunities to set up their own AIF and raise funds. Contact information. So we have provided the same. If you need any kind of assistance in AIF setup in GIFT City, Gujarat, then you can directly connect with us, or you can get in touch with us for the connecting numbers which is rotating below from right to left. You can also WhatsApp us for your detailed queries. Thank you so much for watching the complete video. Please subscribe and hit the bell button and like the video, and thank you so much.
दोस्तों, ये वीडियो कहीं से कहीं तक किसी भी तरीके का एडवर्टीजमेंट ना है, ना इसे माना जाए, ना इसे समझा जाए। सिर्फ एक ट्यूटोरियल वीडियो है नॉलेज पर्पसेस के लिए। थैंक यू।